Let's talk about running when it gets a little warmer. Just finished running and I'm about to make breakfast. Early morning, when it gets warm out there, I feel like when I started running, I made some mistakes and I want to share that with you guys. So if you're thinking of getting into running and it's getting warmer outside, what things you could do to make it more fun, because it could get pretty annoying if you do things wrong. For example, wearing too many clothes, not checking the weather before heading out the door. One of the main things I suggest to people when it gets warmer, try to go earlier in the morning when it's not as hot. Like as long as it's about 60 degrees and up, it's perfectly fine to go run outside with an absolute minimum clothing. For men, just your running shorts. For girls, females, maybe just running bra or something. But because I feel like if you wear too much clothes, it gets really annoying, you know? It gets too warm, because when you go run and it passes, let's say 10 minutes, you're already sweating. You're already warm, your body has already switched in a running gear, and you're just cruising at that moment. Anything above 10 minutes, I suggest not wearing that many clothes. Anything under 10 minutes is fine. You know, if you're just starting, again, this is for, if you're going, I think 10 minutes is it's what makes a difference. First of all, the first 5 minutes of a run, it's typically the hardest part, because you're sometimes a little lazy, you know? We all get there. And like today, I feel a little lazy. But the weather was nice and beautiful outside, and I wanted to go for a run. And I'm about to make some breakfast. Chunky on butter. Butter and coffee. I started doing that, and it's so delicious. You know, I make my eggs with butter. Making more coffee. Coffee's life, man. I'm big on coffee. If you ever watch any of my other videos, I'm big on coffee, big on almond butter, black coffee. I don't mix with anything else. Anyway, let's go back talking about running. So number one, don't wear too many clothes. Wear as minimum as possible. Number two, try not to go run when it's hot. Past 75 degrees, I would say. It could become uncomfortable, especially if you're not used to running in a hotter weather. At 80, you'd definitely be suffering. And then water, if you need water. I feel like if you're going to run, if it's going to be under 10 minutes, you really don't need to carry water with you. It's not that long, you know. I mean, you could take one with you, but the less you carry with you when you go out the door, the more free you are. The less you wear, the less you carry. It's just going to be you running the road, and it's just so much more convenient. Maybe definitely wear a hat. Definitely wear a running hat to keep your face out of the sun. But yeah, I suggest that. As I was running this morning, I was thinking about it. I was like, I need to make a video, because when I started running some years back, I remember I used to wear too many clothes. It would become so annoying, and then you take it off, and it's just not fun experience. Our coffee's ready. Let's make our coffee. Oh, well, I mean, not make, but let's pour our coffee. And also, I'm not editing these videos, so bear with me if I say things wrong, or I don't know, there's a little bit of a gap between me talking. I think it's more real this way, you know, like you having a conversation with me. So we made our coffee. I grind my own coffee, and I think you get the best tasting coffee that way. I just recently had some people try my coffee for the first time, and they said it tasted amazing. However, they did mix creamer with it, but I drink coffee black. See, as black as it gets. It's pretty hot now. My coffee maker, this thing is, I don't know, 10, 15, not 10, maybe 12 years old. I don't think it matters, coffee maker, as much as your coffee grinder does. You should get yourself, spend money. If you like coffee, you need to spend money and get yourself a nice coffee grinder. That's the key. That's the key. I use medium roast coffee and I grind it myself. And let's see again. Today we did today was an easy one because I have a lot of things to do. 2.36. Let me just take out. I don't know if you can see it. 2.36 miles. A little over 2 miles. It feels nice though. It's getting warm outside. I go obviously shirtless because I like it. Some days I wear sunscreen, like a spray sunscreen on myself. Some days if it's around 60, I don't. But it's kind of, especially if it's not that long, definitely wear sunscreen if you're going for a longer run. And also don't feel bad if you have to stop. It's totally okay when you start running if you have to stop and you cannot continue running. The moment you feel like you're losing your, or some blueberries, the moment you feel like you're losing your running form, the good running form, you need to stop. Start walking. There's no shame to that. I always thought that would be cheating when I started, but it's not. Just stop. Stop. Start walking, and when you gain your energy and strength back, go for a little bit more run. And one of the things I like, well, I still do it, but what I did was, like, when I get really tired, I can't run anymore, I start counting down from 10 to 1. And I start counting 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1. And when I get to 1, if I still feel like I can't run again, I restart it. I go another 10 to 1, countdown. And dang, being dangerous this morning. Make some apple. So good. I'm gonna mix apple, blueberries. I don't think my bananas are ready. Let's see. I'll show it to you guys. And almond butter, honey, and cinnamon. If you can zoom in. These are life-changing. I'm telling you. You try it one time, mix all these things together, you cannot go back. And I have some leftover pancakes from yesterday. Look, there's some bananas from Costco. I don't know where you live, but we have Costco here, not far from me. So they don't look ready. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Should we test one and find out? I'm telling you, I'm being dangerous this morning. Let's try one. I don't think it's ready though. It's definitely not ready. That was the test. We filled it out one. That banana is not ready. It's okay. Today we're gonna make it with apple, blueberries, and just cinnamon and honey and all the other good stuff. So anyway, going back talking about running. If you're thinking of adding that cardio to your workout, at the beginning it's gonna be very painful. Definitely do not eat before going running. I don't care what people say, do not eat. The emptier your stomach is, the better it is. When you eat, it becomes very difficult to run. At the beginning, you might be okay. You might be okay, and then you go on another 5 minutes or so, and then all of a sudden, you get cramps in your stomach. Or it feels like cramps. Or it feels like something about happened. Something bad about to happen. And you don't want that. It's running is already hard as it is, especially when you just start. So you should make it as easy and fun as you can make it. Now there are a few things you could purchase for yourself. Number one, it's running shoes. It doesn't have to be the latest and greatest. Definitely running shoes is important. Running socks, running shorts. If you're a lady, if you're a girl, running bra or sport bra, whatever. Those things are very important. And then if you're going longer than 2 miles, I will suggest longer than 15 minutes. I'll suggest a water bottle. You could get There's a few ones all over Amazon. Um, I have a list of the things I have that you could take a look at. The things I'll have if you want to purchase any of that stuff. But you could purchase a water bottle. But you're not gonna need gels all the way till you get about, I want to say 30 minutes of running. At 30 minutes of running, that's where your body will start asking for fuel, and you need to refuel your body. So it's around 30 minutes. Anyway, this video is supposed to be just talking about starting running in the warm weather, and it's getting a little longer than I expected. Cheers, guys. This coffee is mind-blowing good. And one good thing about drinking black coffee is, first of all, as I said, you could have it with butter. So bomb. So good. And two, if your coffee gets cold, let's say, and you didn't finish all of it, I feel like if you have a creamer in there, or sugar and creamer and stuff, you kind of like pour it out and you throw it away. But if it's black, you'll be drinking iced coffee. I've had coffee I made, I got busy, left the house, came back, left the office, came back, it was just black, still sitting on my desk, and I still have some. It feels like it's iced coffee. That's why I love coffee, black coffee. If you're an athlete, entrepreneur, if you're anyone that has an active lifestyle, I promise you, you like me, you like coffee. But some people like it with creamer. I don't recommend creamer in your coffee if you're going to run. I do not recommend it. Anything fat, anything like that, I do not recommend. You could drink coffee before going running. You could drink water. You could drink apple cider vinegar. That's what I drink when I wake up. All that stuff is fine. But as soon as you start adding creamer, sugar, or eat something, running becomes very difficult. Unless you wait a few hours, then you go run. That's different. But if you're going to drink it, eat it, and then go running, I would not suggest that. It will become very annoying. I don't recommend that. Anyway, hopefully this information was helpful for you guys. I typically make videos about entrepreneurship, automotive industry business, selling cars, buying cars mainly, and running, and this is what I enjoy. Running is like, going to the gym and running has been my lifesaver. It puts me in a good mood. It straightens me out, let's just say, especially when things are not going well in life. Not necessarily going bad, but not going the way you want it to go. It's always good to get, enjoy a little bit of a pain by running. So I hope you guys get out there and do the same thing. Go out there for a run. It's really fun. I have ran a marathon, and just recently I was offered to go run another marathon with my so-called coach. His name is Tim. He's related to me. Very nice guy. And he's going to run a marathon with his dad and some of their family members, and he invited me to go with them. It's December. However, I feel like as much as I want to go run another marathon, I've already done it. I don't feel like I want to. I'm kind of debating on that. What I really want is a half marathon. I want to do a triathlon. That's what I want. My goal is to do a half marathon, and down the road to do a full marathon. So now it's getting warmer. I'm gonna start doing swimming. There's a pool nearby where I live, so I can sign up and use the pool. I will need to purchase a bike. I need to purchase a trainer. However, I'm tight on the budget. Tight on budget because I'm also an entrepreneur and start a new company. So all my funds going towards that company. So if you're out there listening or watching this, I don't know why I say listen, watching this, if you have an extra bike, I'm 5'8". If you have an extra bike and trainer and you don't need it, if you want to give it to me, I love you already. Just tell me. And I'm not gonna say no to it. I could use that. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and come back. A lot of people say when they finish the videos, hey, follow me, like this and that. I'm not gonna say any of that stuff, because I'm sure if you liked it, you would have already liked the video And if you like my personality and the videos I make, you probably will follow me anyways. So I love you guys in advance, and till the next one. Take care. I'm gonna go finish my breakfast.